Rocco's back. He's going to show us how to cook our butt off.
That's right.
Behind off, or
you say that like you don't believe me.
No,
Have you seen how little butt I have?
Yeah, no, it's true, because he is an award-winning superstar chef, and he is the author of his the newest cookbook. It is called Cook Your Butt Off. All right, so Rocco is going to show us how to make this fabulous. By the way, what are you making for us? Chicken with?
I'm going to make chicken with glazed eggplant and cauliflower rice.
Okay, now,
so
let me just, I have to say, this is your 11th cookbook.
Yes.
Right, and you claim in this book that you can actually, what we're making today, when we make it, we'll burn off more calories than it actually is.
Some of these recipes are negative calories at the end, and most are a small fraction of the original calories, because you are burning as you're cooking. How
are you doing that? How is this possible?
So it turns out cooking is a cardiovascular exercise to start with, right? When you're cooking, you're active, you're moving. And I've been wearing this Fitbit for like 3 years, and I started to notice that my steps would go up dramatically when I cooked. And then now they have one with heart rate, so it tells you your calorie burn. So let's see what it is now. Calorie burn for the day so far is...
Can you show it to camera?
Okay, it's 1939.
Okay, there it is.
1,939.
Okay,
so
all right.
We're going to do a little cooking, and we'll see how many more calories.
Let me just, I also noticed that you said that you do not use any of your machines in your kitchen.
Yes.
You use everything by hand now.
Yes.
You whip things with your hand, you chop.
You saved the segment by bringing that up, because I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I keep it really low tech
right.
so that you do a lot of handwork, a lot of chopping. There's a lot of activity. If you use food processor blenders, then you don't do any of the work yourself. So we'll start with the rice.
Little rice.
And we're going to make rice out of cauliflower. It turns out that when you grate cauliflower in circles like this,
they look like little rice.
Exactly. It looks just
Sophie,
like,
you must love this.
Isn't that crazy?
Sophie.
Oh, I'm so about this cauliflower.
Cruciferous vegetables.
Oh, anti-cancer.
You and I could talk about cruciferous vegetables
we could,
all night long.
Oh, you have no idea.
That's what you have your Fitbit on, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
no, it doesn't work like that. It's got about 7 sensors. Wow. So this is what it looks like raw.
Well, we're bringing in the chicken right now for everyone to taste.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So this goes in a pan and it cooks. You can cook it in the microwave, and you season it with salt, pepper, a little bit of hot stuff. I always like the hot stuff.
And that's what you put it in a little bit of olive oil? And
just a little bit of olive oil. I like to use the spritzer. You know, just sprays in a little bit. This doesn't have aerosol in it, which is important, right?
This is delicious. I'm eating this.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I just love it.
It's surprisingly satisfying. And then you have to cut up all the things. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you.
We have some eggplant
Sophie,
now.
what do you say?
That's good. I'm loving it, Rocco.
Really?
I mean, really good. I mean, really loving it.
You and me and cruciferous vegetables run away together. So you cut the eggplant, of course. And all of this activity is calorie burn. Then the eggplant gets cooked.
Now, what do you cook it in? Because sometimes with eggplant, you have to cook it in oil, and it absorbs all that oil, and it gets too greasy.
Well, we're going to glaze this eggplant, so we're not going to use a lot of oil, that's for sure. And it goes in a really hot pan. It softens after about 5 minutes. And then we add to it ginger, garlic, obvious
put a lot of
choices for
aromatics in there.
Yep, exactly. And then a little balsamic vinegar and soy. And that's the bulk of the glaze. There's no sugar.
And how long do you have to cook that for?
That takes about 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. And so what you get is this.
It's so good.
You know what I'm doing here? I'm taking little bites.
Okay.
And you're saying taking little bites is not a good idea.
Well, while you're cooking, if you're tasting all of them, it's very important to taste while you cook, right? The difference between a good chef and a great chef is how often they taste their food. But tasting and having a spoonful of cookie dough batter are two different things. You can eat 100 calories in just one little fingerful of cookie dough batter. And imagine if you do that 5 times while you're baking cookies.
I have to say, this rice thing, this is my new favorite thing now.
Yeah,
this is
I'm
really
not a big cauliflower eater, but having it like this is another way. Okay, hey, tell me about your kits. You have kits too.
Yes. So
what are they? Where do you get them?
So I write these books, and everyone always says, I can't find the ingredients. It's too hard to shop. And I'm always trying to eliminate reasons for people not to cook. So this is my answer. All right, you don't have time to shop? Here it is. I'm going to send it to your home. It's going to have everything you need in it to cook your butt off at home. All the ingredients for the dish. No more excuses. You can do this.
Wow.
Where can we get that?
We don't need
on my website, roccodispirito.com.
Now, what am I going to make excuses about? Oh, man.
This is absolutely delicious, and there's no oil. It's really healthy.
So here's a cool thing.
And it's Sophie approved.
It starts out at 190 calories, but we burn 157 calories cooking it, so it's only a net calorie of 33. So if you make this dish, you're only
which leaves room for dessert.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Can we get a shot of this beautiful dessert? What is this? And
these are pancakes.
Oh.
These are, they're gluten-free pancakes.
What?
With coconut nectar and berries. They're only 29 net calories.
20 what?
29 net calories per serving.
Wow.
I can eat both of these, and it's only that little.
You can eat a lot of those. This food is so nutritious that it's so nutritionally dense and calorically not dense that you can eat a lot.
Yeah.
Rocco, do they have sugar in them?
Little coconut nectar.
Oh, okay.
So it's
which I love coconut.
Yeah, you do. Good.
Yeah, I love it.
This